Gotcha.
Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Thegameconomist, and today we're going to be talking about the clone horns. These are the horns that share the same buff set as another horn, so I'm not going to be giving them separate reviews because, well, that would be a waste of time. Instead, I'll just give them a quick comparison to their clone, and we'll discuss when you should use one over the other. Most of the time we'll be looking at their damage because, as I've already stated, their buffs are the same. First off, we have Fortissimo and Gamma Horn. These horns have a terrific buff set that includes attack up large, defense up large, and health boost large. I end up recommending Gamma because it offers, I think, a little more damage than Fortissimo without needing the Elementalist gem. It also starts with 2 rank 2 decoration slots. Fortissimo, on the other hand, has 2 rank 1 decoration slots and an extra augmentation. I mean, I guess you could try to build free element on the Fortissimo just to have a little bit of paralysis, but personally I don't think that's worth it. So in the end, I feel that Gamma offers more output. Next, we have the Dancing Devil and the Lumu Barone. These are the tool use drain reduced horns. They both have hidden elements. For Devil it's going to be sleep, for Lumu Barone it's going to be water. I'm not a big fan of using the free element skill. I think it's kind of expensive to be added to the build. You basically could have taken any number of other things that could increase the damage of your build rather than just unlocking an element that other horns already have unlocked. So I tend to go elementless with these kind of horns, right? I build the elementless gem and get a little extra damage boost from there. And when you're comparing these two horns, you have two options. You can go Devil and get 25% affinity, or you can go Lumu Barone and only get 10% affinity, but there's some other differences. Lumu Barone, when you take Handicraft 5, you get a larger white sharpness bar. It also comes with a large rank 3 decoration slot and a small rank 1 decoration slot. So between the two, if you were going to build Elementalist for one of these horns, I would probably go with the Lumu Barone just because of the white sharpness bar and the decoration slots. Okay, and now we'll examine the Lightning Drum and the Datura Horn. Now I like these horns because they offer the earplugs large and help to recover large buffs. In this case, it's pretty hard to tell which horn is necessarily better because they're actually pretty close. Here's what I recommend. You should build both of them and use the Datura Horn when a monster is weak to poison. And then for all other cases, just go ahead and use the Lightning Drum because it can actually achieve the white sharpness bar with max handicraft. And it has a slightly higher starting attack value. So we're going to have to say Lightning Drum in all cases except for when the monster is weak to poison, in which case you'll use the Datura Horn. Finally, and this is going to be our last set, we're going to compare the Water Tamtam and the Heavy Bone Horn. The deal is the Heavy Bone Horn is one of the hardest hitting horns in the game, and it's a clear winner here. Water Tamtam doesn't even have enough elemental damage to really consider using it as like a water damage counter build against monsters who are weak to water. So yeah, it's no contest in my opinion. Go Heavy Bone. Alright, and that does it for the clone horns. You know, I could have given each one of those an individual review, but I felt like it was going to be redundant. So I'm glad to have them out of the way, and besides the Devil Joe horn, whenever that comes out, I'm basically done reviewing horns for now. You know, I may go back and redo a review on some of the earliest horns because my player skill has increased and my understanding of the armor skills has increased. So I'm sure I can improve those a little bit. And we'll also keep an eye out for if Capcom buffs any of the horns in particular. If they do, I'll give it a revised review. And other than that, I think I'm ready to move on to my top 5 horns video, as well as a beginner's guide to using the hunting horns. Alright, well I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
Really? Oh my gosh, you guys! I just want to thank y'all so much!